and
Got
I
it.
will be back momentarily.
All right, perfect. Hey, everybody, welcome, welcome. You are tuned in to the Petals and Leather podcast. I'm your host, Stretch002, and this is the part of the podcast where we double check the technology. We don't change anything on our end, but you never know when it comes to tech these days, so we're just verifying that everything is broadcasting, all the sounds are working, and everything is good. So cross your fingers for us. If you're watching this in replay, feel free to fast forward for a minute or two, because this is not going to be super exciting. It's going to be me talking about nonsense. You know how it goes. And if you're live, hello and welcome. Thanks for being here with us. We got a fun show planned for you today. We're going to pick up where we left off a little bit from last week's show about UFOs. That'll be fun to talk about, and all kinds of real life stuff happening. So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. If you look around here in the studio we're in today, this is my Kelasan house, which is my favorite house that I've built. I think it's really pretty, and I like spending time here. Oh, I heard Flower coming back to the microphone.
Oh
Did
my
I
God,
hear
am I
correctly?
like an elephant like stomping
I,
around or something?
yeah, it's like in Jurassic Park when they show the mirror and it's all
Oh my God, that's
and the
hilarious.
water thing is like, you see the ripples in the water.
That's hilarious,
It
actually.
is. Oh, hey, welcome to the podcast. How are you today, Flower?
I'm good. How are
I'm doing
you?
all right. Happy to be here.
Yeah,
Nice to see you. Get to
nice.
catch up and see what's been going on in your corner of the world.
The podcast is official. We are here.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Are we
Yeah,
streaming live? It's working.
we are streaming live and it is working. We already have folks coming in. Nice to see you. Hi
Oh,
to you
good.
guys.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Yeah,
back. We missed
yeah.
you last
So
week with all the weirdness.
we did miss everybody last week, and the interesting thing is we don't know why. Perhaps we'll
Yeah.
cry.
Oh, no. What
Oh,
I like, though, is that it goes back to like we do an episode about haunted houses and things, and bam, creepy guy in your backyard and a bunch of nonsense happening.
oh
We go
my
to do a show
God.
about aliens and UFOs and the unexplained. Bam, no one can see the show, no one can interact. You get 40 viewers instead of 8,000. That was
I
crazy.
know. I
Absolutely, the timing
know.
was bonkers because I feel like if it was an episode dedicated to breakfast foods, like would it if it had broken down, would we have noticed like, oh, of course, the day we talk about breakfast foods? No, probably not, right?
Everybody's run to the grocery store to get their granola, their Honey Nut
Right.
Cheerios, their
So
Frosted
funny.
Flakes, and my favorite, Lucky Charms.
Oh, nice.
Magically delicious.
Do
No,
you
I don't eat
actually eat
those.
Lucky Charms? I was gonna be
No.
shocked if you really did. I was
Maybe
gonna
when
be
I was
like,
a
really?
I when I was a kid, I did.
Me too. Now, did you do anything weird with this cereal when you were a kid? Because I like to pick the marshmallows out on the side. Like, I would just eat the corn part first and leave all the marshmallows in the milk for the longest time, then eat the marshmallows last.
Oh
Did you
my
do anything
God,
like
we
that?
did it so different. I ate
What
the
did you do?
marshmallows
Oh,
first.
first, you see, are
And
you a
then,
dessert first person? Is that like how
well,
you are?
I guess I'm a natural dessert first person. Wait, I'm trying to get my cam here. Um, on us. Yes, well, I would eat dessert any day of the week
Well,
first before
sure.
dinner.
Oh, you would eat it
Any
first. See,
day.
that is new. I never eat dessert first. Isn't that funny?
I would. I
I should
don't.
though, because you have more room for food in your belly when you eat dessert first, right? There's more room for the dessert.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, but you get sick of it faster, maybe. No, maybe you don't. Maybe
maybe.
you get sick of it faster when you're maybe. I don't know. Heck, why are you asking me these questions?
It just sounded like fun. It's like, let's talk about dessert for a minute. If you could only eat one dessert for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, that's a hard one. I think it would have to be like chocolate, icing chocolate,
Oh,
cake, chocolate filling, loaded up with whipped cream on top.
for sure, you're gonna say this is my impression of you, right? It's gonna be chocolate icing on chocolate cake with chocolate mousse, and it's gonna be loaded up with chocolate. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Well, I like the whipped cream. I have no problem just having a dollop of whipped cream as my
Just
dessert.
as a dessert, just like
It's
squirt it in your mouth, just
just
like
as a
just a
dessert.
little thing. My dog feels the
Yeah.
same way. She gets this little puppy, like puppy cup somewhere. You know, you get those pup cups. It's just whipped cream. She loves it.
Oh yeah,
You get that
from
like at the Bucks, like Starbucks or different places around town. Give you a little bit,
y- yeah, yeah,
which is fun.
yeah. Starbucks, yeah. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It is amazing. So, I got to ask you a question.
Okay, let's have it.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna put on a sheet and go as Alaska. I'm
Alaska.
just kidding. That's an old "Your Mama's so fat" joke. Have you ever heard that joke? Your mama's so fat for Halloween she wore a sheet and went as Alaska.
I've never heard that, but that's pretty good. I like that a lot. That's
That's
good.
so funny. You know, for Halloween, I don't typically dress up that much these days. I don't know. What about you? Do you have a Halloween costume? And do you do anything fun on Halloween?
I hand out candy.
Well, that's fun. Do you dress up to scare the kids or do you dress up to make them have fun?
Well, last year, I think I dressed up scary.
Ooh.
I forget what I did. I wore a weird mask. You know that mask from um I wore a weird. Oh no, I know what it was. I remember now. I
What
could
was it?
I have the poster girl from Fallout 76, the yellow-haired poster girl, and I have
Oh,
masks like that.
nice. Oh, that's
S-
fun.
So I wore that, and then I went to the door, and then I would just start laughing and stand there tilting my head from side to side. And I kid you not, a couple of kids did scream, like
That is hilarious.
they got like unnerved, like, what the hell is
Like
this?
it's a real life bobblehead. What is happening? That's
What is
funny.
it? What is it? Look at this
And
beautiful location we're in. Sorry, I'm
hey,
distracted.
I was just gonna say it
Look
was
at
good timing on that
this.
costume. Fallout had just come out, and thank you.
Oh
I love this
yeah.
house. I think it's my favorite build that I've done. It's
Oh,
such a
it's gorgeous. It's so
so relaxing.
peaceful. It's so peaceful. It really is. And next time though, I have to sit on the left.
Oh yeah, do you want to sit on the left now? I can move. This chair's fake
Well,
that I'm in though, you know. It's not a real
I
chair.
know. No, don't worry about it. We'll use this time.
All right, we'll work it out for
Yeah.
the next one. It's so
It
funny.
is relaxing. I agree. It is so relaxing.
Oh, you're
And
reading the comments. Hello, everybody
that
out
was a
there in the comments.
comment.
I always forget to look.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
commenting. What is your guys like your dessert? One, if you can only have one for your whole life. Put me down
Ooh.
for a cinnamon roll. That's mine. I would have a
Wait.
cinnamon roll as a
Lathered with icing on top.
well,
Well,
maybe sometimes. Can sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes
no,
a
no, it
dollop
has
of
to be.
butter. You know,
Oh
you like
yeah,
your
that
butter on your
always on
cinnamon,
top of the
right? It's
icing and the
always
whipped
good.
cream.
Even if
And
you
the
get a
whipped cream.
cheapo cinnamon roll like a honey bun, you know, those little Hostess ones I used to throw those in the microwave, put a little
Oh
dollop of butter
my
on the
God.
top. That's living
Oh
right there.
my God. Oh my God. That's all right. That's pretty well, I don't know. I don't know, but I do like the chocolate whipped cream
No, that's a
dessert.
winner. I just had that on my birthday cake last week and I loved it. Chocolate with
Aw.
chocolate buttercream and chocolate ganache. What is ganache anyway? Is that like mousse? What is that?
I don't know. What
It
is
sounds like chocolate
ganache?
panache, like you're like panache, like super stylish, like chocolate style.
Chocolate style, no matter where you are.
Yeah. Oh, we got to vote for cookies. Yep, I
Wait,
totally
really?
agree
We
with
got
that.
cookies?
Yeah,
I love
sponsored
cookies.
Benami, Photomy. Yeah, I love cookies. That's fun. And oh,
You know
do I
what?
play the piano?
He
Yes.
is a big boss. He is a big
Yeah, only
boss.
when I use the low voice.
He is a big
And
boss.
yeah, I do play the
Yeah.
piano. Yeah, there you go. That's
There
fun. I
you
love
have
that
it.
comments are working. Twitch seems to be working again this week.
God.
Hooray for
Woo.
everybody! Woo, we
Yay,
win.
yay, yay. So, we have a sensitive subject to talk about today, don't we? A little bit, maybe.
Do
I
we?
don't know.
I don't know. What is it?
Well, boundaries.
Oh, boundaries. Yeah, we were just talking about that before the podcast, you guys. Flower had to lay the law down and put some boundaries out. And I was telling her how much it's helped me to watch her in this situation because I'm a person who's not great with boundaries. I've been a people pleaser in my life and I've learned about boundaries. And I always feel guilty about holding them up and putting them out there. And so it's been a nice learning experience for me to watch you go through it. How are you feeling about it? Do you want to describe the situation?
Well, all right. So, we have yeah, okay. I don't know how much you want me to tell. The situation is this. Um, and I'm not giving particulars, but
Yeah.
sometimes we're gamers. All of us are gamers,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
We're gamers. And in the gaming community, we meet people all the time,
Sure.
and we become friends with people. And sometimes, to get to know that person, we engage maybe in several games or one game in particular or whatever, what have you. And
Yeah,
then
sure.
you start getting to know that person, right?
Yeah, over time for sure, because you're doing shared
Yeah.
activities, you're having snippets
Yeah.
of conversation, and you might
Yeah.
friend up, like become an Xbox buddy kind of thing, and send 'em a
Yeah.
little note. You see them online, like, hey, you want to play some
Hey,
whatever,
yeah.
or some ESO or Minecraft or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But all right, so here's the short of the long. Um
Hashtag stalker.
Stalker. Yeah, I guess you're right. I would log on, and as soon as I would log on, I would be hit with the party chat request. I mean, my screen wouldn't even fully have loaded, and I'd be hit with a party chat. Like,
Would it just be one request, or it'd be like five
uh,
from
uh,
this
it
person?
it it, it would be multiple. Yeah, it would
Gotcha.
be
Okay, yeah.
multiple. Yeah, a desperation. And I okay, law. We recognize people are very lonely in this
Sure. There is
world,
a
and
loneliness epidemic since COVID. It's in the, you can see that in the news.
you see that in the news, and so it
Hmm.
translates into our communities. But here's the thing, my friends, a boundary I learned, and I endured it, and I don't. This is hard for me to say because I battled with it, and Stretch and I have talked about it a little bit about you are under no obligation to remain friends with anybody who causes you extreme discomfort because
Correct.
maybe they have some type of a handicap.
And even if they don't, and even if they're a real life person that you know and that you've known maybe since elementary school, or that they're your work person friend's husband or whatever, anybody who makes you feel extremely uncomfortable in any situation, you have no obligation to keep them
No
in your life or to be
obligation.
friends. They're not paying your bills. Even if they were, get out of there.
Get out of there. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And the other important thing is putting a boundary in place to somebody maybe who does have a handicap of any type because of I don't know, I don't know, but you don't it doesn't make you a less compassionate or sympathetic or understanding person. It doesn't lessen any of those characteristics.
Yeah.
Sometimes the only way to respond to people is putting protecting yourself by putting that boundary in place. And I'm speaking,
Absolutely.
and I know this goes to both men and women, but I'm right
Hmm.
now speaking out there to my female um my gender. I'm
Yeah,
female, of
sure.
course. That don't let anybody abuse you. Don't let anybody abuse you. You don't have to put up with it. And trust me, by blocking somebody, by unfriending somebody who after even 2 or 3 weeks you realize this is a negative, pessimistic, complaining, blaming other type of person,
Yeah, those are the ones you
um,
got to watch for. There's a
you got to watch for.
there's a book out there called The Tao of Pooh. Have you ever heard of this book?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
have.
Oh, okay. So for those who don't know, it's basically some Taoist principles wrapped into a Winnie the Pooh wrapper, and it's very digestible. It's very interesting. So after I read that in my 20s, I started like classifying people, and the one I always watch out for are the Eeyores, who are just the ones that you just described.
Thanks for noticing me.
Right. Good morning, if it is a good morning, which I doubt. Like, okay, buddy, I know you're an ER, so I
And that
assign
person,
Winnie
it's
the
all
Pooh
their
types.
fault. They don't like me. They unfriended me, and I don't know why they're such a bitch. Oh,
It's so
really?
funny.
Oh, so
So back to the
funny.
stalker part. Let's talk about what's happening. So you are getting, like, as soon as you log in, you're getting hit with multiple party invites. You're getting multiple messages sent to you. Then they're just trying to basically dominate your playtime.
Oh, yes, exactly. And to the degree that I made the decision after a lengthy conversation, well, it wasn't that lengthy, but it was lengthy. Yesterday, at the end of our stream, we talked about it, and then you were, kick the bucket over, get on with it, girl. And so what I did was I went on last night and I did unfriend, and I did because I'm a Minecrafter, as some of you know, and I closed my realm down to them.
Smart.
And
That's really smart. Because can you imagine if you didn't? Sometimes people like that go in and destroy things, right? They break
they,
things, they steal all your
yeah,
stuff. Like I've seen it
yeah,
happen in guilds in ESO where there's a breakup or, friendship breakup or romantic breakup in some cases. And then the person raids the guild bank, takes everything out, like just basically breaks everything. Crazy. People are crazy.
yeah. People are crazy, but you know what? Here's one thing I'm proud of.
Okay.
I didn't want to just ghost him. So I
Right.
actually unfriended and I sent him a message.
Good for
Look, this is
you.
what's going on. And, 2 to 3 weeks, I'll reach back out. But really, things have to be different. Things have to be changed. And we'll see, maybe. Well, maybe,
Right.
but I'm asking you, please don't call. I uninstalled my Xbox app on my phone because the messages were coming in all night while I'm
That is
sitting in my living room watching a
crazy. That
movie.
is crazy.
Yeah. And I know I
Wow.
send you an occasional evening
Sending an
post.
occasional text is like whatever, but you don't send me five in a row every day or like ping, ping, ping,
No,
it's different.
or
It's
all
different.
night, all night. And okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm just giving
Okay.
everybody give yourself permission to keep
Permission to
healthy
enforce the
friends around
boundaries.
you, to enforce the boundaries.
Mhm.
And I know I made the right decision because just since we've been on the stream alone, I've gotten
Yeah.
5 friend requests from him.
Wow,
Five
that is
friends requests.
crazy. Next week's
Thank
podcast, it's going to be like, hi, it's Stretch and our new friend, Potato Lover. Hi, Potato Lover, because you had to change your name. It's something else. I don't know what we would call you. I guess Chocolate
well,
Lover. Cake.
chocolate lover.
We'll
Well,
call
I'm
you
so
Ganache.
happy. Ganesh. Oh, that's like, the Indian elephant god. Uh, uh,
W-
you rub
Are you thinking
Ganesh's
Baba
belly like
Ganoush? Like
Buddha.
Ganoush? Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Well, the
that's fun.
elephant god. I don't know. I don't know. But
Oh, we
yeah,
got some.
so
That's funny.
so the thing is I'm so happy that those kind of posts don't post on the screen. Like I see it, but it's not translating to the
Right, it's
screen.
not popping up. That's good. So
Woo-hee!
no one has to
That's
see it
happy.
because then the name would show up and you'd be like, "Ee."
Yeah, and I'm not,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
good.
about incriminating a person. It's just about giving everybody that we all go through it. And if you're going through it, end
Yeah,
it right now. Bring peace back into your life. The first day you might feel like a little weird and sad that you had to do that to somebody, but you
yeah,
know what? You're going
you're
to get
worth it.
over that feeling really
Yeah, for
quick.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I was smiling today until instantly I got friend requests, and then it's like, fuck. Oh, excuse me. But
I want to say in the chat we had another vote for cookies. So we got two cookie lovers out
cookies.
there, cookies. And then someone named Bubbly Mekla or Bubbly Nekla asked, "Can you mention me in your stream?" So there you are. I not only
Hi,
mentioned you,
Bubbly.
I mispronounced your name. Sorry about that.
Come
Thanks in the
on.
chats, everybody. It's really nice to see everybody being super positive and super fun. Speaking of, now, so we'll shift gears here off the boundaries thing. I have to
Yes,
ask
let's
you, so what's
what?
going on this week that you're really looking forward to? Do you have anything exciting happening?
Well, this is it.
The
This is
podcast, it is
happening right
always
now.
fun.
It really is a
Mhm.
highlight. Our stream on Wednesdays and our podcast is truly, truly, truly a wonderful highlight of my week. Um, um,
Aw.
this this weekend, I'm looking forward to a neighbor gave me 5 large, medium-sized pots for my front planter. And
Oh,
he,
nice.
he was so sweet. I was jokingly like, "Hey, do you have any extra pots sitting around? Because I want to do like a succulent potted garden accent in my front planter." And he's like, "I have 7," and I'm like, "Oh my God!" Well, I took 5 of them. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I took 4, and they're already in my front planner. So
Okay.
I'm going to go to Armstrong Nursery this weekend, and I'm going to buy each a new succulent, and then I'm going to
Ooh.
plant that, clean up what's already there, and plant a new one, and give them some
Oh,
love, give
that's
them some
adorable.
crystals.
You should take pictures of before
Yeah.
and after for our Insta. Put it on Instagram. Everybody could see
Oh,
your lovely succulents growing. That'd be
I
pretty
will do
over
that.
time.
I will do
Because in
that.
6 months we'll be
Yeah.
like, look how big they are, and can you believe we've done 28 more podcasts since the first picture? That's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
So what about you? What about
Okay,
you?
so I've been looking forward to playing this game with you on the podcast since last week. So I
Oh
want you
my
to play this game with
God.
me. Are you ready for this game? Here's what it is.
Oh,
So have you
I
seen
thought you
Squid
were going to
Games
talk
2
about
yet?
Hell's Divers. I I have not.
Okay, so this is going to be your crash course on who the Squid Game 2 characters are, because I
Okay.
realized I was watching I'm watching Lost with my friend who I watched Squid Game with, and we were talking last night about how some of the parallels to Squid Game and in Lost, and I realized
Ooh.
I don't know any of the characters' names, like not a single
Oh,
character. And so what I
I
want you to
do.
do is let's pretend that we're watching the show, and I want you to ask me who's that character? And then I'm going to tell you how I know who they are. And then I want you to ask me it again. We're going to do this like 10 times so you can hear all the
All
characters that
right.
I know. Okay, you ready for that? So we're
It's
watching the
from
show.
Squid Games.
Yeah,
From
Squid
Squid
Games. Yeah,
Games?
for Squid Game 2.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But I haven't seen it.
Well, this is going to help you when you see it. You're going to know who all these characters are. And
Are
everybody
we
out
in
in the audience, when you've seen this, this will be funny to you.
Wait, are we in Squid Game 2 or Squid Game 3?
Oh, maybe Squid Game 3 because it's the second half of season 2. I was thinking of Squid
Ruh.
Game 2 because they had the first season and then it came back for half and then now they have the second
I
half.
watched Squid Game 2. I watched
Okay,
the
then
first half.
you're gonna know who these characters are then.
Okay, I know all of them. I can tell you them right now. Do you just
Okay,
want me to
so
tell you?
no, you ask me who they are. I'm gonna tell you how I know them, and if you know their name, tell me. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
Okay.
you start by asking me who's that character.
Okay. Yugi. You know
No,
that?
no, 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 no. You are supposed to pretend we're watching the show right now, and you go, "Hey,
Oh,
who's that? Who's that? Who's that?"
oh, hey, look at
That's what
that
I mean.
guy right there. He thinks he's going to save everybody.
No, your job is to ask me who's
Did
that.
I ask you? Who is that?
That's that mean bully. You know, the guy with the purple hair and takes the drugs and paints his nails. That guy.
Oh, that guy who thinks he's a rock star?
That guy. Yeah. What's his name?
That guy. Wait, are you teasing me? Oh,
No.
that guy. That's called Hiroshima.
Oh, I don't believe you. Okay, ask me another one. Ask me who that guy is.
Who is that guy?
Oh, that's the dude who wears glasses and he's here with his mom.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Do you know his name?
He's so timid. I do. It's
What's his name?
Rico-san.
I don't believe you. Okay, ask me who that girl is.
Who's that
Oh,
girl?
that's the pregnant lady. She's probably going to have the baby
Oh
in the
my
show.
God. I'm so shocked that she's pregnant. You know what?
What's her name?
Hishima should not be on the show.
Okay, ask me who that guy is.
Who is that guy?
Oh, that's the main guy. You know, he won before, but now he came back again. He's really mad. Some of his hair's
Oh
red.
God. Yeah, they call him John in real life, but in this
Yeah.
show, his name is Mukinata.
Is that true? You
Yes.
guys in chat, tell me if she's full of crap because I really don't know their name. Watch, ask me who this one is. Who's this girl?
Who is this girl?
Oh, that's the mom of the glasses guy.
Oh, that's Faji-san. I
Do
know
not believe a
her.
word of
I
that.
do.
Okay,
I
ask me who
know
this
their
guy is.
names.
Who are these
Who is
guys?
this guy? Come
Oh,
on,
you
who are
know,
these guys?
that's that triangle mask dude and his buddies. You know, the ones who harvest all the organs.
Oh my God, that
What's his
guy is
name?
Bikanan. That guy is
You are
Sujimoto, and that guy over there
so
is
full of crap.
Henrietta. It's a girl. It's not even a guy.
Okay, ask me about that girl.
All right, what about that girl?
Oh, that's that girl who shot that one guy in the boat. You remember that? Shot
I
him right
don't
in the boat.
remember that.
You might
What's
not
her
have seen that
name?
yet. I hope I didn't just spoil it for you.
That's okay. What's her
There's a girl who's
name?
going to shoot a guy in a boat. I
But
don't know
what's
what
her
is her.
name?
I have no idea. Barbara.
I have
I have
Barbara.
no idea.
Okay, I don't believe you, but all right. Who's this guy? Who's
Oh,
that guy right there?
those are the
Right there.
rich snob guys who run everything. We never
Oh
get to see their
my
faces,
God. No,
but
we
I don't know.
saw one of them. We saw
Did
the
we see
the
one?
guy with the gray face and he got killed. Remember, he got gutted. That,
I don't remember. So
yes,
funny.
Takimoto.
Oh, ask me about the guy in the boat right there. That's the
Who is
evil
that guy on the
captain
boat?
with a screwdriver. You'll know what that means later.
Oh my God. That guy's name. Do you know that name? I know his name. I know
Nope.
his name.
Okay, tell me.
Do you want to know what his name
What's
is?
that guy's name?
Matsuo.
Okay, tell me who this guy is. You know that police guy who doesn't believe anyone, no matter what evidence they bring in. What's that
Oh,
guy's
that's
name?
Todd. That's Todd.
Todd. Okay,
Yeah.
what about the subway slapping guy? You know, you bet with the losers and then he smacks them if they
Oh,
miss. You know what I'm talking about? What's
yeah.
his name?
Yeah. Well, he goes by the name of Ricky.
Ricky. Hey, you want to play a game with Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy over here, you know, the main detective guy, you know, the one that got shot in the shoulder and fell in the ocean, but now won't give up the search for
Yeah.
is it his brother he's searching for?
Yokimata. Yeah. It's his
And then,
brother. He's,
and his
yeah.
brother is the front man?
The
Is that
front
ringing a
man.
bell?
Yes.
Is that
And
that?
actually,
I think that's the only character name that I know from the subtitles, like front
the
man.
front, the front man, that's his official role, but his name is, um, La La La.
Bullshit detective. I love that you couldn't even get through it. So good. So anyway, I was laughing because I realized I don't know who any of these characters are. I can't draw a meaningful parallel to anything because I don't know what to
Oh,
call them. Like, oh, you know that guy who got shot, but now he's back again. What?
oh my God. I'm so sorry. I could not remember for the life of me that one guy's name. Now I remembered it.
So funny. So anyway, I've been looking
It's
forward to playing that game
wait,
with you
wait,
because
I
I
know
laughed
that
pretty
name,
hard.
Henry
I don't believe a word
Tanaka.
of this.
No,
Henry
Henry
Tanaka.
Tanaka.
Wasn't Tanaka the stuff you put in your mouth for fresh breath? No, wait, that's
That's
Banaka. I
Banaka.
was
That's
close. It was
Banaka.
super close.
I grew up next to the Tanakas, I'll have you know.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me more about that. I don't know anything. I have nothing to say to that.
No,
Like,
that's
that
all I
sounds
have to
interesting.
say.
All right.
That's all I have
Nice,
to say.
nice.
They were they were a sweet Japanese family from Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of nice things, some of my favorite grapes in the world came out this week. Have you tried these cotton candy grapes?
No, you were telling me about those the other day, and I want to go
Yeah,
get some.
they're so
We're,
good. I froze some of them yesterday. Oh,
you
on a
did. Oh
hot
yeah.
day, like they're so good.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, any grapes are good frozen, to be fair, but these cotton candy grapes are something special. You got to pick them up. For those of you who don't know what it is, no, we're not sponsored by Big
Holy
Grape.
shit.
Can you? I wish we were sponsored by
I'm
Big Grape.
sorry. I'm breaking into this newscast.
What happened?
I'm There's 1,074 viewers right now. Hi, you guys. Thank you so
Wow.
much for
Hey,
being here.
everybody.
You guys rock. So
Wow.
1,074.
Thanks for being here,
Wow.
everybody. You guys are the
So
best.
I'm like having a little minor coronary right now
I'm just glad
because,
they don't mind like my ADD conversation where I'm like, la la la, grapes, and who's that person? And now we're talking about ghosts or whatever, you know? It's so funny.
well, that's what a podcast is all about. It's called just chatting. Although I don't know, we might be airing on the Elder Scrolls Online,
I don't know
but
where we are.
I don't know where we are, but we're
Um,
there. We're
One of our
here. We're right
guests,
here.
uh, Basic Sketchbook, has asked, do you have notifications about your streams? And we do.
Follow
Don't we have
us.
one that goes, you have to follow us to get it right? And it sends an email. Is that
Yeah,
right?
just follow us, and then when you follow, check, send notifications, and then you'll get notified as soon as we go live. It comes out. So yes, indeed,
That
it's a
is fun. And
grand thing.
yeah, we do this podcast every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific right here on Twitch. And there is talk that we might be streaming Helldivers here on this channel
We are
sometime in
going
the near
to.
future. So we are ironing out those details, you guys. But we're going to put together some character voices and Helldivers too. I watched the video that you sent over yesterday, and I'm still really confused.
I know. Which one did you watch? The second one or the
Yeah,
first
the
one?
second one. So there's some good. So for those who don't know what Helldivers is, it's an extraction shooter where you're dropped into an arena a big location, and you got some mission objectives you got to creep to, and there's lots of shooting and fighting, but it's all teamwork based. Team kills are on, and it's got a very campy atmosphere, a lot like oh, what was the show? Starship Troopers. It's a lot like Starship Troopers.
Starship. And we're going to
Yeah,
be in these big armor things, and it kind of reminds me of Fallout
it's
76
totally
power
like that. You got like
armor.
your power
It
suits, and
is.
they all have different abilities. Some are
Yeah.
fast, some are slow, some, are better for
Yeah.
certain kinds of weapons or whatever. I'm looking forward to trying all the different things, and we're gonna put on character voices and be super goofy. I was thinking, you know
Hey,
how,
Gleeful from Africa, Australia. Hi, hi, hi,
hi from
Australia.
Australia. There's different loadouts, right? So you could like have heavy armor and a big weapon. I think it'd be funny if every time I chose a different loadout, if that was a different kind of character. Like maybe when a person wearing light scout armor stuff is a skittish person with no experience, and maybe the heavy armor is like a big buff macho guy. Like so I could put on different personas for different loadouts, which could be fun.
Well, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to have me one voice, and that voice is going to be a good old gal like Daisy
I
Duke from the
love how
Midwest.
quickly that southern syrup just came pouring out of your mouth. That's real good. Just all of a sudden, there she is, folks. She got her nice accent going right there. She's gonna suddenly start talking the southern accent. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But that would be very fun. It would be like your Pax Cinema
Yep,
Machinima.
Pax Machina. That's my
I'm
audiobook,
listening to
everybody, for
that right
those who are
now.
new. You're listening to it? I can't believe you got it.
Yeah, and I have to tell you how cool it is when I think, I when all of a sudden there's that echoing robot-y sound where
Hmm.
it's like it has layers to it. You notice
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Well, there's
about?
so
It's
many.
so
How far
cool.
how far in are you?
Oh,
One
I'm
or
not
two
far at
chapters? Like one or
all.
two in?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
just
man.
after the first chapter. I
Oh,
just
nice.
ended the first chapter.
So
So I'm
yeah,
yeah.
that's got a robot sound in there. But I do 25 different robots, so you're in for a treat. There's lots of different crazy robot sounds that I do in there. And
Well, they're
I add
all so
filters to
good.
all of them. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's talking about my audiobook, everybody, Pax Machina. It's Paxmachina, written by Greg Sorber. I did the audiobook last summer, and a
So
really a fan.
good.
It's so much fun. It's kind of a slow starter, that book, but it really picks up. The last half is bananas. I was exhausted
So
recording the last half. The battle scenes. Holy crap.
yeah. So was that like a introduction to the novel that you read at the beginning that you
Yeah, you get kind of like a Carl
yeah.
Sagan intro, like the world is this way, and then you start and like it tells you about the universe, and there's some like,
Right.
some basic like Starfleet nonsense, and then it starts up with Misty on the planet shooting like the local pests and stuff with Larry, the big robot.
Yeah, so here's my recommendation to
Start at
everyone.
chapter two. No, I'm just kidding.
Go to the end, read the last page. No,
That's
I'm
the
only
way.
teasing.
The robot
No,
killed him in the library with a candlestick.
no, I listen to it when I'm cooking dinner, right?
Oh,
And
nice. Yeah.
so the introduction, it's quite dry.
It is.
I have to say it's quite dry. You know that we talked about
Mm-hmm.
it. And don't let it stop you. Just don't let it stop you. Listen to it, let it be in the back. It's going to give you some base information that you'll find maybe helpful at some point in the novel. I'm not sure, but
Right.
but it's part of the book and it was included for a purpose. And so just get through it. Get through that.
Yep.
And it's
Get
not
to where
very
the
long.
It's not.
Get
It's
to
a couple of
chapter
minutes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to chapter one. Chapter one, it takes off and it's just, I mean, I think in chapter one alone, like in the first minute, there's like seven different voices.
Yeah, I just
I,
jump
uh,
right in running.
yeah, you really do. It's really,
That book
really,
set my personal record of most characters voiced in a chapter. I think it was 17 different characters in one chapter.
wow,
That
wow.
book took me
Yeah.
for the editing on that book was bananas. Like normally, like a half hour of audio will take me a half hour to 40 minutes to create, to get, edited and all set up and everything.
Oh, it's
But
very
this
professional.
was taking me 2.5 hours per half hour because of all the
Wow.
filters and stuff for the robots. You'll hear it later. When all the robots talk, each line has to be isolated and then filtered a bajillion ways. And you don't make a lot of money doing audiobooks, right? So I'm using free software called Audacity to edit. So it's very manual, like it's a very
But it's
manually
so
intensive process.
impressive. It's
Thank
what you
you.
do. Your skill is so impressive. I have to say that.
Thank
So
you. It's all
impressive.
self-taught. All my editing, all my mixing, everything is all self-taught. And
Well, you're a natural. You're a natural.
thanks. It lights me up. As you can see, I could talk about it forever. But yeah, so
Yeah.
if anybody out there gets a chance and wants to give it a look, please do. I'd super appreciate it. And drop a review or just let me know. I'm thrilled to share the art with everybody. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world to do.
Yeah. You just won the internet. We just won the internet.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet. The whole thing is ours now. Yay.
Woo!
I love it.
Gosh,
I'm
you
just thrilled that
all
you're
can have it
listening.
for free. You all can have it for
We'll
free.
share the internet with
We'll share the
everybody.
internet with everyone.
I'm just really grateful that you're listening to the book because I can't even get my own family to listen to the book. It's so funny. Do you have that as a
Oh,
writer? Like, where, like, because as a narrator, in the
that's
beginning when I
funny.
was a voice artist,
Hmm.
people were excited. They're like, oh, you're in a commercial. They would go to watch it. But now we're like 10, 12, 13, I don't know how many years later. No one cares
Hmm.
anymore. They're like, oh,
Nobody
cool, you're doing a
cares.
book. Oh, you did that commercial. That's neat. Like, no one fucking cares.
Yeah.
And so I'm
No,
really
no,
excited
nobody
that you're
cares.
listening.
Nobody
Like some of my
cares.
very tight friends will listen, but I don't want to say I don't trust their opinion, but we all love each other, right? We're all super close, so they're not going to tell me the truth.
They're they're gonna say, "Oh, you're so good. Oh
Right. And
my
I'm like,
God,
am I
I
really?
can't get enough of you."
It's so funny. But
Oh,
yeah, so anyway, long story short, I'm really glad you're listening. I can't wait to hear what you think of some of the characters. I'm really proud of the characters in there.
well,
Some really cool.
this is my second audiobook for you, so
I
obviously
know.
I enjoy listening to you.
Well,
So,
thank you.
of course, I did listen to a romance novel in between.
Oh, that's good. I try to keep away from that. Doing romance narration is super creepy because it's me whispering sweet nothings to me,
To
to
yourself,
myself, as the boy
telling
and the
yourself how
girl.
hot you
Like,
are. Oh
right,
my
like I'm
God,
so hot
you're
and how bothered I
so
am
hot.
and how I'm
Oh
into
my
me and all this
God.
stuff.
Oh
So
my
not only is
God.
it like embarrassing to act it out, right? Because it's me and I look crazy, but then I'm the one who has to edit it. So I have to hear it. And so
Oh,
then
yeah, it's sick.
I'm like, oh God, please tell me that's not how I sound. Please tell me that's not how I sound when I'm trying to
You're
be all
so
romantic.
funny.
It's
You're
really
so
funny. It's
funny. It's
embarrassing. I've had just a few of those like romance scenes. Cracks me up.
Well, what can I say? It's all good, right? It's all
Right,
good.
for sure, of course. It's
We do
fun.
what we love. We do what we love. That's what matters the most.
Exactly, for sure. For sure. Speaking of that, I got the green light on chapter 2 of my current audiobook, Llama with the
Ooh.
Gun, and the author really liked it. And I do this weird process. I don't know if I told you this before. Stop me when
Well,
this all gets really boring, because I could just talk about voiceover stuff forever. So stop me if you're like, no, knock it off. Chat, let me know if you get tired of hearing this. So I'm doing this process. So for me, I like to do a cold read on the chapter, record it, and then listen to it a bunch of times. So it helps me figure out how to voice certain things and how certain voices or choices don't work or would work. And then I go in and try a mock-up like for real and see how it comes out. And then I usually take a few notes from that and I do it again and I'll send it to the author and then he'll green light it or give me notes. And if he gives me notes, I'll redo it. And then once we get it kind of locked in, I kind of put it in my pocket and I just listen to it over and over again. So I've done 2 chapters now, so I just keep listening to them. Once I do this for the first 5 chapters, then I'm going to start all over from the beginning and record chapter 1 from the get-go and then record the whole novel, um, which is a crazy process, but it really gets me
yeah.
like deep-seated in there. It really drives it home and lets me really live in it. But the reason I did it is I noticed in some of my earlier work, the first 4 or 5 chapters usually aren't as good as the following chapters because over time I get better at doing those specific voices.
Oh, that
I
makes
I
sense.
settle into the tone of the book. I start to relate more to like it starts to sink in more, like gel with me more,
Yeah.
both physically from the mechanical skill portion, but also mentally from what emotions are needed. How do I feel in this world? How's the story driving? And so it
Yeah.
makes for a better end product. So that's what I did with Pax Machina. That's what I did with Code Gray. I've done it with my last, I don't know, 4 or 5 audiobooks, and it's really paid off. But I need a
Yeah.
patient author because it takes a while to get through it.
Yeah. 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 Well, what can I say? You are a professional and you've learned your trade, right? And so now
Mm-hmm.
you know what is required at every project. And that now, I mean, from the very beginning of this book and the other one that I've read or heard. listened to, not read. Um, from the very beginning, they're captivating.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I go
yeah.
back to the earlier stuff, it's not the case. It's like, oh, you made a Xerox copy 50 times, and here it is, because it's like it's like flavored with the characters. Now the characters are there because of the process. Anyway, I thought I
Well,
would share.
do
So
you,
it's fun.
yeah, but do you think that by doing this, right, the way you do it now,
Hmm.
that you allow the character and their personality to come fully alive for
Yeah,
you?
for sure.
Yeah,
Because I'll
yeah.
experiment. I'll try different things. Like this character in particular, um, I tried being sound more world weary, try it really angry that it's just bubbling under the surface. Let's do a chapter where this guy thinks he's been reincarnated several times and he feels like those reincarnations as part of him. And so it's like, well, what if I use his voice, but I express it in three different ways? So when he's angry, he channels this one reincarnation. When he's happy, he channels this other one. And when he's neutral, he's here. And it's just fun, all the dimensions you can bring in by giving yourself that space to breathe and experiment.
Oh, yeah, very cool. The insights of a voice-over
Welcome
actor.
to the voiceover studio. Yeah, no one cares. But it's really fun to talk
No
about it.
one
I love
cares.
doing it. It's so much
I
fun to do.
care.
No one cares. But the art is fun. And I'm glad you're listening that long-winded way to be
Aw.
like, I can't wait to hear what you think.
Well, Juan says, I don't think everyone can do it like you do.
Ah, thank you. Also,
Yeah.
title of my sex tape.
You're so bad. Oh my God, you are so bad. Some days it's like that, folks. Some days it's like that. What can
Right,
I
it's true.
say?
So now I
Yeah,
have to.
like
Oh, go ahead,
what?
keep going. I was gonna
You
say
go for it.
I
No,
have to
go.
follow up on our conversation from last week. Since we're only down to our last 20 minutes here. We could talk probably for hours about this. I want to get back to some of the UFO topics. I don't know if you guys are following this UFO, the Atlas out there. Is anybody out there following it? You can let us know in the chat. And have you seen any of the latest news, the latest things about this, Flower?
No. Oh,
Okay,
and
so
no, but I got to tell you this. Haran says, make more and don't give up. That's awesome.
thank you. I'm doing
That's
my
awesome.
20th book right now, my 20th
That's
audiobook.
incredible. That's
Right? Isn't that crazy? I
incredible.
never thought when
Yeah.
I started, I got one and I was like, dreams come true. And I was so excited. I can't believe I'm at 20. And I know people have done so many more, but I'm just so proud of them. I'm really proud of the
Well,
work.
you should be proud because it's great work. And I wouldn't say that just to kiss your ass because we're friends.
Thank you. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not
So,
invested enough to, lie to me yet.
oh my God, listen to this. Listen to
So
this.
funny. So for those who don't know, the
UFOs.
Atlas is a UFO, not in like a spaceshipy way yet. We'll see, but it's a giant interstellar object that is entering our solar system and is going around the sun's orbit. It's going to intersect with the sun's orbit and come close to ours. And so I researched it because I didn't know anything about it because I'm not a UFO alien, follower. I don't know jack about it. I don't know. I see like occasional movies and that's about it. So I've been investigating this. It's been really fascinating. So for those who don't know, um, it's huge. It's the size of Manhattan is the size of this object.
That's
Isn't that wild? It's
huge.
several kilometers across. It's gigantic.
Wow.
And there's I think he's a Harvard scientist. Have you heard of this guy?
He's Harvard. Yep.
Avi
He's
Loeb.
from
Yep.
Harvard. Yep.
He says
Yep.
he
Yep.
thinks it's a 40% chance that it's alien in nature.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's really impressive. And then I did some research on this guy, and here's what I gathered from the internet. You ready for that? I got him summed up
Yeah.
in one sentence by the internet.
All right.
Now, I'm not saying I believe this. This is just what the internet told me. We'll talk about it.
Oh God, I can
They
hear it
say
now.
Loeb is a bullshit spreading, attention seeking troll who deserves to be ostracized by the legitimate scientific community. That's
Oh my
that seems
God.
to be so so then I was like, okay, so a lot of people don't believe him. What kind of credibility does he have? So apparently he was given, I don't know if you know this, he was given access to a classified military satellite, a surveillance satellite that was tracking an interstellar object. So we see some themes, right? But this
Yeah.
particular object exploded or was going to explode in our atmosphere. So they brought him in to, check it out. And since it was classified, he obviously couldn't disclose to the public about what he saw. But what he did say was that the government funded a retrieval operation. They went to go look for pieces of this thing, like all along the ocean floor. So apparently it was interesting enough now, who knows, maybe it's ice and dirt and they're just like, let's see what it's made of. I don't know. But that's interesting enough that they gave him access and that they cared enough to go and like, find this thing.
Wow.
Now he
You know,
now on oh go ahead.
well, okay, so here's my thinking, right?
Hmm.
Is that first of all, the military worked with him at
Right.
one point. They went to him and they asked him to give him their professional opinion. And then he caught sight of something else using their satellite, which is this. And now they're discrediting him because he's bringing forth top secret information they don't want population to know.
Gotcha. Now he's the guy that said, do you remember that one Muamua? The Oumuamua one? It was another interstellar object that was much, much smaller than this one.
Much smaller, yes.
Yeah. Well, he apparently he has been on record saying that he thinks it's a probe from a larger ship, like a mothership or something.
Right,
And
right.
now we have
Because
this
of its movements,
gigantic
because of its
atlas.
movements,
Yeah,
though.
because right, that's the one that accelerated on its way out of our solar
That's
system, right, which made
correct.
no sense, right? That makes
No
zero
sense.
sense. No
Yeah,
sense at all.
yeah, yeah.
And so he thought, it could be a space probe, and now we have this larger one that's here, and so that kind of ties in. Now, of course, he's got that like aliens angle already, right? Like he seems predisposed to like kind of push this. But I thought I would present his argument. Do you want to hear the argument for
Yeah, I
why
do.
he thinks it's alien? So this is what. Now, I want to preface this by saying I'm an idiot. Like I don't know any of this. I've done very little research. I am not
Our favorite little
educated,
idiot.
right? I'm a like think of me as like
You're
a
a
guy.
virgin?
Yes, I am a virgin. I have not studied astronomy. I have not studied UFOs I have no credentials,
Our favorite little
zero
idiot virgin.
credibility. There
Yeah.
you That's going to be my new nickname. Here comes our favorite idiot virgin. I'm going to have to block you after this. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. All right, so the idiot virgin that I am,
I love it.
here's the arguments for this being something other than like a comet or something. So they say that it has no gas. So apparently there should be gas surrounding it if it were a comet, and it's not like shedding any gas, and it's
There's no
reflecting.
debris. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
no debris. It's reflecting red light. Apparently there's asteroids that reflect red light, but comets do not. So so those two things, no gas and reflecting red light, are not things you see in comets.
It's an anomaly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so if it
exactly.
were a comet, it wouldn't be showing those things,
Right.
which is interesting. They're saying now it looks blue when you look at pictures and stuff. They're saying that's just the lens filter on the telescope, so it's reflecting red light. So there is dust around the object, but it's only in the front. Which, if you think about something moving forward, the dust should be in the back, right?
That's right.
Yeah, and
It
that they
should be
say
the
that
tell.
that solar rays from the sun, should push the dust behind it. And a comet, you see it with that big tail, right? It's got all the ice coming off of its tail, and this does
Yeah.
not have a tail. There's no tail.
So what's the explanation? I mean,
We don't know. So
mm,
my thinking is that now I don't particularly think that this is an alien object. I of course have, why do I think that? Because how many fake alien objects have I been shown in my life? So
well, I
many.
don't
Like,
know. By who? By who? Who
well,
has
just
shown you?
well, you see
Who
stuff in
has
the
shown?
media. You see things in the
How do you
media
know
like
that's fake? How do you know that's fake?
well, you see stuff debunked, right? Like those little dolls they dug up. Where was that? In Mexico or Peru or somewhere. They had like these
Oh,
little
you mean the
aliens,
ones
and
they
then
used
they
in
were
The
like wax
Exorcist?
figures. And no, this is recent. This is recent.
I know. I
Or like
don't
crop
know.
circles were like done by some dude on a tractor. Like they find
Well,
out all this
that
stuff later, like all these hoaxes. And so that
yeah,
makes it very
there
tricky for
was
me
a
to like
couple done
believe,
by
at all.
the Murphy brothers or something like that, but not all of them.
I don't know. I feel like I have not been convinced that anything is real. So my idea is that maybe this is just some interstellar object. It's made of things that we haven't seen before, right? It's a big universe.
The huge
There could be
universe.
materials that we've never seen before, you
In
know.
fact, I think there's more than one universe. I
If
don't think
you,
ours is the only universe. I think there's multiples. They just keep going on
well,
into the
that's fun to talk
vastness of
about too.
endless space.
But pretend you took like a Tupperware dish back to the 1500s. Like that would
Oh,
look
that'd be
like alien
novel.
technology, right? Like they don't have
Yeah.
plastic. Like
So are you
plastic would be a
saying
whole new thing. I'm just trying to say that there could
time
be
travel?
material. No, I'm saying there could be a material that we have not encountered before because it comes from a different part of the universe than we are exposed to. And we have very limited insight into the universe as a whole. How difficult is it to imagine a material we haven't seen? Maybe it's made of styrofoam and it's
Okay,
rolling along over here.
I've got something for you to ponder.
Okay.
You are a time traveler. I am a time traveler. Do you want to know how I know?
Because we're here in the present, so we're traveling through 2025 right now.
No. How many times have you flown an airplane into different time zones? That's
So many
time
times.
travel. That's
I'm a
time
time traveler.
travel.
Finally, I'm a time traveler.
You are my idiot version.
I'm an idiot virgin time traveler. I'm so excited. I'm an IVTT. I'm
Oh my
so
God, I
jazzed
love
about it.
that
What's
that
your
acronym is
Myers-Briggs
going to be
type? I'm an
good.
IVTT. You
I'm a
know,
IVTT. No, I mean, think about it. Think about it. I mean, I can say it again. Yes. The fact that we get into an airplane, especially when you're doing international travel and you're going to, all of a sudden you leave your destination, which is your time, and you arrive and all of a sudden it's 8 hours. It's eight
right, it's like a
hours
different day.
different or 12 hours different than what normal 8 hours would be, because we can count on I use my fingers, if it's whatever time it is here, and then what time it should be in 8 hours your time, but you go to another location and it's not that 8 hours, it's another extended 8 hours or 9 hours or 10 hours, even more. That's time travel.
It
You
seems
time
so
traveled.
artificial to me. That's like being like, I crossed the border 6 times because I hopped over this imaginary line 3 times today. Like, it just sounds pretty
Well, now,
funny.
now, come on, expand your mind.
All right, expanding my mind.
Expand your mind.
Expanding
Oh,
my mind. It's so
I know
funny.
I can't even say expanding.
Expand your mind. No, I
Expand your
don't know.
mind
Don't
now.
you get to
I
expand
don't
your mind?
I don't know what to be telling you, other than the fact that sometimes you don't know and
I can't.
understand what I'm saying.
I can't wait to hear what kind of curse words come out of your mouth in a southern accent when the spiders are jumping on you and stuff. I
Oh
think it's
my
gonna be
God.
so funny when you play
I've
that
been
game. I can't wait
watching
to hear what
YouTube
comes out of your mouth.
videos. So those of you, if anybody out there streams Hell's Bringer 2 and you have videos up, I've been watching it. I've been watching them and
Nice, getting prepped.
appreciate them. And some of you I've subscribed to. Aren't I great? I'm great. I'm great. No,
Aw,
not Twitch. I've subscribed to your YouTube channel, because did you know
nice.
you follow Twitch, you can subscribe, but that's money. You follow Twitch and then you go to YouTube and you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want to join, then that's money. Everything's costs money. What the
Gotcha.
hell is wrong with our society today?
Everything costs
That
money today. I was reading an article about the
everything.
death of third places, which are like you have your home, you have your office, and then typically there was a third place people would go, whether it's like a Rotary Club or the library or the coffee shop or some of that those places all cost money now. That's what I've been
They all
reading.
cost
It's
money.
true. And no one wants to go anywhere anymore. Everything costs money.
And something else I just learned about too.
Hmm.
It's like, oh, does anybody use Blender out there? Are you a 3D designer?
I'm like,
Anyways,
I make
Blender
smoothies with my blender.
Blender is an application and it's been free forever. And
Okay.
now they're asking for donations, and
Oh,
you watch in the next 6 months, it will start costing. It'll start being subscription.
yeah, I bet you're right. Everything seems to go that way.
Every friggin' thing. And I have a pet peeve I want to air.
Oh, here
You
we
want to
go.
hear my Do you want
Hashtag
to hear
pet
my
peeve.
pet
Is it
peeve?
about
Pet
millennials?
peeve.
Hashtag
No.
buckle up.
I don't
Okay.
know. It could be. It depends on if you
Okay.
guys are in on this.
Let's have it.
Why, why, why do all these companies, like our internet providers
Hmm.
and phone companies and stuff, why do they keep going? Now we offer Hulu for free. Subscribe to us and you get Disney and Hulu for free. Hey, we have Paradise, Mac, whatever, and
Yeah.
you're already paying for this crap because everything costs
Well, it's
money,
for new
and
subscribers, right? It's to trick the people to come over and sign up.
it's a total trick. But it makes you feel like, well, wait a minute, I'm already a client like T-Mobile. Hey, I already paid for
Right. Well, I
T-Mobile,
think it's
so
because people won't
now
quit on account of it. They're not going to quit because of that, so they stick around. It's like it's just to attract new people, right? Just to get new
it's just
subscribers, and they don't care about retention. It
exhausting.
is staying on top of everything is ridiculous.
Well, it's exhausting. So I know that we're paying for things that we get for free, but I can't be bothered figuring out what we pay
Well, who
for
wants to pick up
that
the
we
phone
get
and
for
call
free.
the company? Like, who wants to be on the phone with a wireless company or the cable company? They've made it like the phone equivalent of the DMV, right? Like, no one
Oh
wants to
my
deal. And they
God.
do that because if it was easy to deal with them, then you could call and complain and get your free Hulu, right? So
Oh
if they
my
make it hard,
God.
then you got to wait through the thing. And the number of people who will do it is smaller. Okay,
Hey,
so
so
now, okay,
I'm
go.
changing topics. I'm giving everybody a news flash.
Shifting gears. Newsflash. This just
News
in.
flash.
We go to the studio live with Flower Child 567. Flower Child, what are you seeing?
Well, did you all know that as of yesterday's Adventures of Two Wood Elves in Elder Scrolls Online, that Stretch plays a character named Taran and I play a character named Thalara. We're two
It's true.
cute little wood elves. Well, you
It's
kind of see
true.
us right now in
Yeah.
a up we're
We're a little
what did
dressed up right here.
we're a little dressed up. We cleaned up
Yeah, we
for
cleaned
this.
up for you guys. I
We
put on a new
cleaned up
shirt.
for you guys. I put on a gown. Woohoo!
She
Put my
even
hair
showered.
up.
It was
I haven't
amazing.
showered. I don't stink. Um, that as of yesterday, Taran submitted to me, and I am now
Lies,
his
nothing
mistress.
but
I'm now
lies.
his
Oh my
mistress.
gosh, you are
I own him.
so
He's
funny.
mine. He's
Oh my
mine.
gosh, you
So,
guys.
yeah, if you
If you
guys want
watch
to
the
see
stream,
how
I will
that
be vindicated.
unfolds,
Hashtag nonsense.
no, it's true. I even had to show him. I had to show him how to do it because
Oh
he
my
didn't
gosh.
know how to do it.
That was
I had to
so
show
funny.
him. And
Well,
he's
we.
such a brat. He's a brat. He's a brat submissive. He's
Oh my
totally a
gosh, you are
brat
so funny. I am
submissive.
not
He
submissive.
doesn't listen to me. You are too. You submitted to me. What are you
No.
talking about?
Lies, lies, lies,
No.
lies.
And
Let
he
me check the
refuses to
computer.
call me
Lies
mistress.
detected. Sorry,
He for
computer
he
says lies.
refu- Oh God. All right, that's my news flash. So you better watch next week so you can get the lowdown
That
because
is
this
so funny.
conversation is not over.
And if you don't know what Flower's talking about, every Wednesday at 1 o'clock here on Twitch, we do live Wood Elf roll streams, a live a role playing stream. So we play two Wood Elves and we talk back to the NPCs and we talk back to each other and go gallivanting around the world of Tamriel and get into some crazy adventures. So tune in on Wednesdays if you're into that, if that sounds like fun. And of course, we're here every Thursday at 1 o'clock on the Petals and Leather podcast. Flower, if they want to enjoy more of your work as an artist, where should they go?
Well, I'm going to tell you in just a minute, but first I want to say thank you, Sniper, for saying I wish you million followers for real.
Ah,
Isn't that awesome?
that is
You
nice.
are awesome. Follow us. Make sure you follow us
Please
as well.
do. I wish us 120 followers. That's what I wish.
We're steadily, it is very epic. We're steadily climbing. So those of you who
Love
are
it.
listening to us today who have not followed us, push that little Twitch follow button.
Please, it
And
makes our day. And if you have followed us, thank you. It means a lot.
thank
We really
you.
appreciate it. It's super fun to
And
share this with everybody.
And also for those who listen to us on a different format that
Yeah, not
maybe
just
isn't
Twitch.
Twitch, thank you for that.
Yeah,
You
thanks for
guys
being
are
here.
you're really wonderful, but you can always just log on to Twitch and follow us and then log back off and go back to
Wink,
watch.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
Very
Hey,
subtle. That
hey,
was really
hey,
subtle.
hey.
I'm
Was that
impressed.
subtle?
You're
Was that
you're
was
a
that all
born
right?
marketer. You're born
I'm
for
a good
this.
marketer. Yeah, I know I was. If you want to find out more about me and my creative pursuits, I'm an artist and a writer. I have two new art books, and my latest art collections are available for your viewing at visionaryartistpath.com.
Nice.
And
Excellent.
if you want to learn more about Stretch and his creative adventures, where can they find you?
You can find me at my website at superfunstudios.com. It's just like it sounds,
Super fun.
superfunstudios.com. And you'll
Super
see it's
fun.
very basic. It's not really a public facing website,
Super
but it's
fun.
got, links to some commercials I've done. It's got links to a bunch of the audiobooks I've done. And it's just a fun place to see stuff.
If you want
And
super
give it a
fun,
listen.
if you want super fun, if you want super fun,
Oh my gosh.
go to superfun.com.
I'm going to hire you for my jingle and pay you not to sing it. It's going to be great.
Oh my God,
I'm
don't
just teasing
sing.
you.
Don't sing. Oh my God, that's so bad. All right. Well, what
It's
can I
so
say about
funny.
that?
Well, we are officially at wrap up time. Flower, thanks so much for being here today. I love
Thank
our
you.
conversations. It's great to
I
catch
do
up. And
too.
an audience, thank you for being here. You have
Thank
no
you for being
idea. It
here.
means so
You
much to
are.
us. It brightens up our week. We talk about it. We brag about you. And we always look forward to coming in and sharing stuff that we find and seeing what you write to us. So thanks for being
Thank
here,
you,
everybody.
everyone.
Hope you
Bye
have a
for
great week.
now.
Yeah, we'll see
See
you
you
next
next
week, everybody.
week.
Bye, Flower.
Bye.